Is poppin' people, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. We have Millenniummon, young Seb on Millie, and we are gonna be going into this with Jumbo on TS box. Setting up the home race nice and early and IBT, but you know, back row established. Draw 2, trash 2, analog, youth. Gonna move the pickup of the AGO, gonna get the cannon down. Or the Dookie cannon, as it is so lovingly called by some. And they're gonna get the blastings. We are gonna play Central Town, declare the attack, and then we are going to Central Town resolve the Tapir. We are gonna die in security, we're not gonna choose. Actually don't know if we had the barrier inherit, but we're gonna let not even inherit, we're just gonna choose to let the AGO go down. It's done what it needed to do. It when moving played a tamer. So like it's done what it needed to. And we're gonna see the assemble come down off of the insane synthetic monster. So with this sacred treasure, I summon. And we end up just clearing, like, don't need to go too much, you know, we don't have Wicked God emerges or anything like that to kind of go any further. And looks like we're just gonna go for Millenniummon. Doesn't choose to crack the boost or anything, just gonna play Homeros. Homeros then gonna give us the reactivation of Minerva. And boy, we are Homeros maxing. Gonna swing in one, do hit a Chitose, so Lamau. Do go up to 4, but still pretty good position to be in. Gonna trash the Delta. Takes us to 5. Uko puts us to 4. And we can just... Okay, looks like we're gonna go for ISM. Interesting, we actually chose to use this rather than going for... using Wicked God Descends. Maybe just to prioritize getting pieces in trash. Nothing to Digivolve, then we're going to pop 3, 4, and 5, so only 1. We are going to get the pop, and then obviously we're going to silence the Minerva. So we're going to go 6 to the top. Interesting. Game back 3. And then just keeping track of how many cards are in hand. Nothing major, so going into... Oh, Pandemonium Flame. Interesting. Going to bot deck. We're going to float into the Millennium. This is notably, obviously, the Demi-Meramon version, so we do get to cycle cards into trash quite aggressively. And Pandemonium Flame, obviously, going to give us the option to kind of delete ourselves. Don't need something like Plasma Stake to clear a Vortex or anything. Just not acknowledging that deck. We're instead just using Pandemonium Flame as a way to delete and also kill something important. Because obviously, you know, you could Deathclaw, which would be cheaper. We could Cooling, which would be cheaper. But the idea here is we're actually choosing to just use it for aggressive removal. And let's hope we're just going to go for Wicked God Emerges. Not going to get too much more than that. Choosing not to swing, just so that way we don't go into the 2 checks into security and give him a body to interact with. Just going to do Wicked God Emerges, so we do actually have to kind of... deal some serious damage on the end of Jambo's turn if he doesn't do anything with it. We're gonna get that Electron down. Honestly, not like a huge extension. The fact that we weren't going into, like, you know, free Patamon. Like, we did the Homeroses first, but, like, realistically, we could have pushed up and then try to make the 4. I'm assuming we just don't have a 4 in hand, despite having so many cards in hand as well. Very, very important we get this Digivolve down, because it stops us from being able to use Wicked God Emerges. Obviously, you know, these Homeroses are not safe if you get it, but that's a lot of cards in hand, boy. That's a lot of cards in hand. Homeros, gonna have Minerva play Homeros, so we're up to 4 Homeroses, and then we do get the swing off the Dankanan finally, and Bros Homeros is looking like Don right now. Anyway, we're gonna, when moving, get that Ukomon going, then Chitose and a Gazi in the back. They're kind of playing from 5+ memory every single turn. Thinking about whether we want to swing, but looks like we're just going to Again, I could have sworn he had Wicked God Descends in hand. I may have just misseen it, but I could have sworn we had Wicked God Descends in hand. We're going to go Wicked God Emerges finally here. So that's going to pop the Millenni in order to get the moon out. We're going to trash down. We're going to prioritize the 5 that we want to keep. And then, woof. Double Homeros gone. Oh, triple Homeros gone. Woof. And now we are going to resolve the on delete. We're going to float out. This is going to be pop a 5. Yeah, he did have Wicked God Descends. I don't know why we hard played it when we could have just. Yeah, I don't know why we hard played it when we could have just gone for it. So we are going to get obviously a reset. Thinking about whether we want to tap both analog use. We don't have Wicked God Emerges to cycle here, so I'm going to swing in the rookie, and then obviously we do get to play a guy, and then we get to get the suspension lock, but we still have another source of damage per game. And whilst we get shuffled up for our second game, I want to say thank you to everyone that has been supporting the channel. You know, you can support me for as little as £1 a month, gets you to dodge the mid-roll. But if you do take that membership just a little bit further, like our rookies, if I get to see you at events, we can get you some cool cooked Garurumon sleeves made by Kayla Mirial. We got Total Sovereign Balfi, Marcio, Gretzi, Brando, Kessa, Z-Slasher, Silver Chariot, Sanjit PS, Metallica, La Ot, Allcrest, Random Factor, Wilbur Velquez, Diablo Velquez, and Traitor Modred. Welcome to the rookies. And of course, where will we be without our ultimates? The Tommy NT, Tommy Tricks on the Sticks, Brad, King of Knights, Rich Life, Sacred Armor, Zachary Unknown, and Cobb Unbound. Looks like we're going to see the commit of the rookie early. Tapir just trying to get searching, and no rookie in back in either side, as we are going to go Chitose, keep turn, and then ISM. So we do get Homeros down, and we do get to get a rookie in the back, hit a Congo, and yeah, you may be wondering why Congo. I mean, it does deal with the Angel Loot players, and we do get to keep on cycling with this Chitose rookie in back, and we do get to. We're going to pitch the promo Millenni there. Is that backwards card? And, oh, okay, he does have a BT25 camera now. I know he didn't have one. And did not borrow mine, so I just assumed he didn't have it. But, yeah, Millie's looking pretty good, but, I mean, this Great Grizzly's looking pretty good in security as well. Reminder, if he wins a battle, does get to evolve. But, looks like we're just going to have the, Great Grizzly just there for like taunt and other nonsense, and then we are going to use Central Town to play Minerva and kind of go from there. We do get to reboot. We pass so much memory though, which is a little concerning. I guess it's because like if you get de-digivolved, then the Minerva's obviously not going to do anything. You know, it forces him basically to be on silence. Like Minerva would have been eaten alive there if that had happened. So we're just going to de-digivolve down and delete. And then we still actually keep turn. So I personally like second Chitose here, and it looks like that's exactly what he's going to do. Pitch the Chimera just to get it, so we've got more targets to float. I'm going to give us the moon as we pop. And then we trash down, honestly, not that many cards in hand, keeping his hand nice and small with the Minerva, making sure we didn't commit to too many searches. We do get the float out, though, and we do get to go. And then this will be what we need to burn top card of security because the Digimon got deleted, offer the moon, and then we are going to get to spin back 4 to keep turn, silence the Minerva, tap 1 hatch, swing 2 checks, and then do you even have something that can do anything here? I'm gonna go for ISM. Not gonna be able to clear, but you know, this is enough to end turn here, so we are going to spin back, float with assembly, blow itself up, spin back 3, float into 2 bodies, pop, and reveal the Millenniummon for game. So it's going to be a 2-0 there. Millenniummon does do pretty well into TS box, but I mean, I think game 1, it just felt like we weren't really able to get through the wall, but then after that, kind of get going.
Matrix Digivolution.
What's poppin', tamers? We're back with Play Armour once again. A bunch of people ask me why I drink Play Armour, and it's because they sponsor me. Duh. Jokes aside, I actually was drinking Play Armour before all of that, because I actually don't have much of a sweet tooth, and I find a lot of energy drinks to be too sweet, especially a lot of the powder brands. But the no sugar approach for player ammo and their focus on more tart, like sour flavors, really suits my palate. The fruit punch is really just fruity and packs a nice kick. The blue raspberry is really, really nice as well, nice and sour, kind of like when you get those slushies. If you want something a little bit on the sweeter side, there's the strawberry lemonade, which is more strawberry than it is lemonade. And they do have the lemon flavors as well. And I can tell you for a fact that the new black cherry flavor goes foolish. Yeah, the way I mix mine is by getting the dry powder in and then getting a little bit of water in and just mixing it around to try and make a slurry. Then I add up to half the bottle and shake it a baby. I do believe these guys are going to show us an extra game though, a third game, which would, you know, be all the more reason that y'all should hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Whilst we say thank you to our champions who do get bonus content from the podcast 1 month early. Sorry that we've been away from the podcast. It's been a very busy June, but July we'll be back on it. We got Shinny Carey, Andy Fing, Benji Gibber, Kenneth Smith, The March FGC, Kragan Security, Stephen Holgen, Obsidian Cross, Pap, DHM, Kava, Samuel Lawson, Harlequin, Vivek Kazas, Donkey, Top, Scott Monnier, Joseph Vang, Soy Sauce, Sleeping Squids, Bilal Sidawi, and Briss Kitty. So we got security set. We're going to open the digital gate on this friendly, and it is going to be TS Box going first. Rookie in the back, and this time can get the double pickup. That's Mars and an Agio. 1 cost Evo, and then Analog Youth is going to go Rogue. But will he do it a second time? Gets his Eden trash. We don't hate that. Rookie in, hits Wicked God Emerges. So, not ideal if you are Jamboree. Definitely struggling there, but we are going to see the Chimera with the pickup. Hatch. And then Uko Gaming hits a Homeros, so you know, now we're kind of even there, and we're just going to end up having to pass because we don't have any extension here. Oh. And now we're getting Rookie Rush, but you know what? They both keep doing it to each other. What if we both just extended on the other side? Security pickup, and choosing not to play a Tamer, which is interesting. I'm not sure why we have that. We're going to see the taunt. Okay, and we actually get both here, which is clean. And we get, yeah, so end up doing all the burn, because we get double burn off of security there. And now Seb does kind of just have to make it, which obviously he is going to be able to do. Assembly with the... I don't think he can use Moon. Never mind, he actually straight up cannot assembly with these targets. That's crazy. Yeah, got his ass. So, yeah, I'm sure these guys are going to play some more friendlies, but we're going to call it there. So if you did like what you saw and you do want to see more, see the TS bots can actually take it against Millenniummon. Catch them slipping, then make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. If it is your birthday, then happy birthday. If you sneeze during this video, then bless you. Stay safe in this heat, and as always, have yourselves a damn good one.